Hello guys, and how's it going? It is Stride here, bringing you guys a new tutorial on how to make a basic logo. These are really good for making a personal logo or for making a, just a more professional looking. It doesn't have to look professional though. It's weird. It's borderline professional, creative. I don't know. But basically what you're going to need to do is do an 800 by 800 because that is the size of, the box that YouTube uses, and I know Skype uses the same thing. So these are the dimensions you're going to use to make sure that it fits. It doesn't matter what color you have, because in reality we're just going to be deleting it anyway because you want to have a transparent background so that you can put the logo in anything without having to save it as a PSD. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to find a font that works too. Whatever. And then I honestly, what I love doing is just taking a font and figuring out what looks great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make it like I usually make it around 400, so it takes out it takes around half of it, and then you're gonna make sure that you have the the right colors or whatever. So actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it black, just to contrast and stuff. So for this channel, my name's Stride, so let's say I wanted to have this S, okay? Now this is actually a really nice font, whatever, it's called Rufa, by the way. So yeah, so now you have this S. Now you can either manipulate it with the pen tool by rasterizing the layer, and you can add stuff to it and whatever, you can do whatever you want to it. But I prefer to actually just keep it like this because I actually do like the way that S looks. Alright, so now what you want to do is if you want to make it, so you have this, right? If you're going to use a font to make it, like if you're I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. So if you're going to use a font to make your logo, like, and you just have this, like you just have this font, what you can do is you can right click this and convert to workpath. Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Convert to workpath, or create workpath, my bad. Alright, so now you have a workpath, surrounding that, it's perfectly surrounding it, so you don't have to go and trace it with the pen tool or use the Magic Wand tool, which doesn't, usually work out that well. And you can just export it, pass to Illustrator, and you automatically made an AI file that you can put into Cinema 4D and make 3D. But I'm just going to teach you guys how to do the 2D part today, which is very simple. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is, before you even do that, I'm just going to, hide the layers because we're going to go back to it later. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the Ellipse tool, and if you don't know where it is, you go, and it's going to be the rectangle tool. You're just going to click and hold and then go down to the ellipse tool. Alright, I accidentally called it the eclipse tool, my bad. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to go about to the top corner, you're going to hold shift, and then you're going to just click and drag it down so you get about something about that size. Okay, so then what you're going to do is if you want to get it straight in the middle, what you're going to do is hit Control T or Command T if you're on Mac, and then you're going to go 400 up here in the 400 in the pixels for both of them, so that you have it directly in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to have it this. Alright, the next thing what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to duplicate the layer, and then go to Transform, which is Control T again, or Command T if you're on Mac. And then you want to lower it down just a bit so it's about like that, and then you want to hold shift and bring it to the middle, and it'll align itself directly in the middle. Sorry, I accidentally dragged it out. And then what you're going to do is click on the tool again, apply the transformation, and drag the color to whatever color you want. It doesn't matter as long as it's a different color. Alright, now what you're going to do is you're just going to merge the two layers, and then you're going to select the middle and delete. There's probably easier ways to do it. This is just the way that I do it, and I don't know, it works for me, and I've been doing it that same way the whole time. Then what you're going to do is you're going to find the font that works well for you, and you're going to put whatever in the middle. Now what I usually do is I usually just reshape whatever, and I have it like this, have one side, like this. This is actually really good. I like the way that this S looks. I might actually use this. Okay, so now you're going to go like this, and if you have part of it sticking out, what you're going to do is you're actually just going to go take the eraser tool, make sure that the layers rasterize, and then you're just going to, alright, and then you're just going to delete it, like this. And now it's all inside of the logo, and then all you have to do is combine the layers or merge them, and then you can, if you double click on the background and hit OK, you can delete it, and there you go. Now you have a nice little logo that you can put on top of stuff. So let's say I wanted to put it on top of this background. I could easily do that, and it fits pretty well. So then you can actually save that because of the transparent background. You can save that as a PNG, so you don't need a PSD file to put it into other documents or whatever. And yeah, so you can just have this, and you can mess around with the layer styles and stuff with it. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and comment for more tutorials like this, and I will see you guys later.